This is my official ranking of RE0 male characters based on how much I would like to date them. I'm not including any of the characters that have very little known about them, and I'm definitely not including any of the characters that are under 18 years old by the events of the 4th season. So if you're anime only, maybe avoid this because there are some spoilers, and I won't be including any of the characters from the light novel continuation. First on my list is Aldebaran. He's around 40 years old, which kinda makes him old enough to be my father, and he spent 400 years, like, chronologically, using his version of Return by Death. But he is revealed to be pretty good looking in the light novel, and he's very strong, intelligent, and charismatic. However, due to his age, and also the fact that he's very, very devout to Priscilla, I don't really see him ever giving me a chance, and I think it would just not work out. Therefore, I'm putting it in never would date me tier, and I'm going to move on. Next up is Ferris, who is super adorable, and I'm a really, really big fan of him. However, I'm not really into femboys, which is kind of a deal breaker for me. Still, he is a guy, and the reasons for dressing that way are very much tied to his loyal relationship to Krush, which you have to respect very much. Because of his relationship to Krush, however, it is to be said that the chances of him feeling anything special towards you are pretty low. His main priority will always be her. Despite that, if you could win his heart, he would definitely be very, very loyal to you, and I think that in itself has a lot of merit. Because of that, I'm putting him in A tier. Next up, though maybe I shouldn't have included it on this list, I'm putting Heinkel Astrea. He is, again, old enough to be my father, and it's not really revealed in the anime, but he does have a very tragic relationship with his wife, who suffers from kind of this sleeping beauty illness that puts her in a suspended state of animation, which she will probably never wake up from. This is part of why he's an alcoholic and kind of an asshole to his son and all the other characters, and because of that, I just don't think there's really a chance of ever dating him in the first place. Next is Juukulius, who is honestly going to automatically be around the top of my list, just for the fact that he's kind of like a fan favorite for a reason. He's very good looking, he is very strong, he's one of the only spirit knights in the Kingdom of Lagunica besides Subaru. He's super gentlemanly, and in fact he's more knightly than Reinhard, which is surprising to say the least. And despite the others on this list, he kind of doesn't have a super special relationship with Anastasia. It's not romantic, so even though he has somebody that he's sworn to, you don't have to worry about that getting in the way of your romantic involvement, and therefore I would put him, honestly, in the marriage list in S tier. He is huge Aro too. Next is Appaman. Why the fuck did I include this? Obviously no. He has a wife and kid. Like, he has a family, bro. I'm not even putting him on here. Next is Otto. Otto is adorable, bro. I would say he's even cuter than Felix, honestly. Kind of like easily embarrassed, sensitive, a bit timid, but he's also extremely loyal, selfless, kind. He's comparable to Subaru, honestly, with just how selfless he is, and he doesn't even have Return by Death. His divine protection kind of makes him a, like, Disney princess, almost as a character, and his skills as a merchant, despite his previous bad luck, just shouldn't be understated. Like, they just shouldn't be understated. He's considered by the other characters to be possibly the most intelligent person they know. Due to this and his personality, I think that his worrisome and gentle nature would make him a really great husband and father. Therefore, I'm definitely putting Otto in marriage tier, 100%. Up next is Petelgeuse. Bro, what? No. He's kind of far gone mentally and physically, like he's dead, isn't he? So what's even the point? Just nah. Next is Puck. Bro, he's a cat. Next is Regulus, which I also don't think should even be included here. He's around 20 years old, even though he's like actually probably around 120 plus years old based on the Amelia flashback. He's a Sin Archbishop of Greed, and it's like, do you even have a choice? If he wants you, he has you. He'll kill literally everyone you care about. He'll kill you, too. I don't know. Next is Astrea. Like, I don't even know why I included this. He's a legendary hero, yeah, but like, I can't even bother with that. This is his descendant, Reinhard von Astrea. He's really friggin' OP. In fact, the author said that he's also the most handsome in the series. Like, come on, bro, what the hell is going on? He's got this uncannily sort of like elegant personality. He's like very clean and humble, and it's almost like empty, like there really isn't much going on. But he's not a bad guy at all, so can't really say anything there. And his crazy humbleness, like, honestly probably comes from the fact that he feels guilty about the fact that he can just ask for divine protections and he took it away from his grandmother, who I'm sure he blames himself for the death of. So, yeah. He's got tons and tons of divine protections, like, up the wahoo. I guess he would, like, be really good at cutting your hair and, like, making food for you and stuff, but, like, like, yeah, sure, bro, why not? Besides that, though, he, weirdly enough, has average intelligence, according to the author, which I guess is balanced out by the fact that all of his divine protections and skills and stuff, like, really don't make that a big deal. But he's not as smart as, say, Otto or Julius, so I'm gonna put him in around A tier. He's also a little bit too good. Like, you would never 100% be his main priority. And besides that, due to the fact that the only ways to defeat him are to, like, take away everything he loves, dating and getting married to him would be a really dangerous idea. I mean, you just have a target on your back constantly in the case that somebody wanted to wreak chaos on the world. Next is Roswaal L. Mathers. He is physically around 30, but as we know, he's actually around 400 years old because he's been taking over the bodies of his descendants for 4 centuries now just to see Echidna again. Because of that, I don't even think he's worth considering. Even if you end up marrying and having kids with him, he's just gonna body snatch your child when they turn 14, so like, what is even the point? Not only that, but he's like very antagonistic and kind of evil. His obsession with Echidna just like makes him a horrible person. He's done terrible, terrible things. And besides that, Ram would probably kill me if I even considered it. So now, next is finally the GOAT! The GOAT! The amazing guy, Natsuki Subaru! Amelia, I'm taking your man. It's not even a question, bro. He's the last in this list because he's just too good. He is great with kids. He's really just that guy. Like, there's just no question about it. It's 100% SSS. Marriage team! That's it, bye.